right, so we've identified what each portion of this paragraph is doing, and this is a bold-faced question, obviously. The way we like to attack these is process of elimination. So if either the first or second part of the description in the answer choice is off, then that answer choice is dead. So it's got to be completely perfect to be the right answer. And if we look at the setup of the paragraph, we basically have an interesting fact here, and then an explanation for the fact, which is the hypothesis. In the third line, we get a problem with validating that hypothesis, which is that it would be hard to confirm directly since it is not possible to produce sufficiently accurate count of the populations of small mammals. But then the fourth sentence comes in with some way of getting around that problem. It says, okay, we can't count the small mammals, but we notice that the owls range over a larger area when they live in regions where food of the sort eaten by small mammals is comparatively sparse. Okay, so the original hypothesis was that scarcity of prey leads owls to range widely. So when there's a lot of prey, the owls stay in this location. But when prey is scarce, the owls have to range over a larger area to find food. And so basically, that second boldface is saying that owls range a lot in areas where the food that small mammals would eat is very sparse, meaning there's probably not a lot of small animals there, because sparse means it's not available or it's not popular, basically. So that leads us to the final sentence, which is sentence 5, and that gives us the argument or conclusion. This indicates that scientists' hypothesis is not sheer speculation. So this is saying that the argument or the scientist's hypothesis is a good hypothesis based on this evidence about the correlation there. Looking at our answer choices, D and E are immediately out on that first part, which misidentifies the first boldface as being either the position that the argument opposes. Well, the argument says it's a good hypothesis, not a bad hypothesis. So the argument does not oppose that. So that eliminates answer choice B. And then answer choice E, same problem. Argument does not oppose this. A through C have identical first portions, and they all seem correct. And especially after I look at D and E, it must be that that first portion of A through C is correct, because D and E are exactly opposite of correct. So then I'm making a decision based on the second portion between these available answer choices here. So A, B, and C, only B gets it right, saying that the second part of the boldface, or the second boldface portion, presents evidence that supports the hypothesis. So this correlation that they brought up was basically a piece of information that supported the original hypothesis, even though we were told in the middle that it would be hard to prove it. This piece of information locked it up, and that's why the argument was in favor of the hypothesis. So answer choice B is our answer here. And boldface can be tough. Take it step by step, process of elimination. Try to knock stuff out. Don't try to find exactly what you're looking for.